Okay, I clicky that button, and then I clicky this button, and then I'll get the email, and it'll say I'm good, and then there's my email. I see the meter going up and down. Oh, I got another email saying quota warning. I have to clean my email out. All right. Hang on. I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups. All right. Hang on here. Warming up. Figaro, Figaro. That's not going to work. Never mind. Oh, what a lovely Friday. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad to have you all on board. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching the Volcano Eruption live stream. I'm glad to have you all on board. And no, I won't sing. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hey, Piggy is there. Oink, oink. Welcome, Piggy. So, first off, yeah, real quick, welcome to my moderators. We've got Arizona Snowman, Piggy is here, Paulzilla is in the house, and I don't know if C&D Boy is here yet. I didn't see him, but that's okay. We got 3 out of 4, and they're raring to go, so all wonderful. Welcome to the moderators, and welcome to all of you. A lot of you in here already. And yeah, actually, you know, Etna just keeps on like smoking up there and doing its thing, but it's not Etna that we really want to look at. We want to look at this other thing. It's called Fuego. Hey, Fuego, we can get rid of that banner. Oh, you see on Fuego, Fuego's got this tiny little sprout right there. I stopped it, by the way. It's stopped. But you see this beautiful little tiny sprout. We'll watch it grow. And I will just let that play while I am talking. So it'll give you something to look at. Oh, hang on. That's not where I had it set. Come on, you. They moved it on me, those guys. Oh, darn it. I had it all lined up here. Right around here somewhere. Rats. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to reline it up here and see if we can get in the right spot. Right about there. Okay, we'll let it run from there, and I'll just hit play, and yeah, that'll work. Okay, from there, that's about where it started, and it was pretty good. Anyway, welcome to all of you good people, and I'll go through names real quick and say hi to everyone. So hopefully we will get you all. And starting out, we will say hi to Edith NZ. Welcome. And Sarah Miles is here, Craig464, Alba Girl, Trev T, Kim Raudenbush, Paul Williams, welcome all of you. Tetra is here. Jan Arts, Kevin Haynes, Kerry Smith, welcome. And going up some more to see Henry Nelson is there. Paul Williams, I think I said that. Lucas Snow is here. Nancy Buchanan in the house. Welcome, Nancy. And we got Henry going up. William Bull also here. Trev T with a microphone. Cool. And going up some more to see Sarah Miles, OneFish26, Sue Hayes, Juliet. And speaking of Juliet, she was our first person in today, so she gets some cookies. And there's Juliet's cookies. Going up some more, Kerry Smith is here, Wormhand I think. We got Henry Nelson. Sharon Stewart, we got Sarah Miles, Scott Hartman, Joao, welcome back. Kate Crease is back here as well. Going up some more, Scott Hartman, I think I got you earlier there. And, alright, lots of repeats now. Harder for me to see the names. We got Wormhand, Sarah Miles we got, Kevin we got. And wow, lots of chatting going on. Lots of chats. That's all good though. Glad everybody is chatting like the wonderful lava family that we have here. So it really is nice. And boy, that volcano really dusty looking. Going up some more here, trying to find more names while I'm looking at this and scrolling at the same time. So let's see. I don't see too many others in between here, but I'm sure I'll get along and find somebody that's in here. Okay, scrolling quicker. We got Scott, we got Trev, Lucas, we got, alright, so, oh, no, I'm all the way at the top, so I guess I don't see any more names up there. We see Helen at the bottom here, though. Welcome, Helen. Raymond Bensler, also back. Welcome. Looking Simone, hey, good to see ya. And let's see, who else popped in while I was looking up higher. Edith, we got, okay. I think we're good with names for right now, so great to have you guys all on board. And of course, what we're looking at on the screen is one of the eruptions from early this morning. And I actually wanted to go back a little bit further than that, if it will allow me. And there was one that had a little bit of, I don't know if it'll get that far back, but it was just, let's see if we can get to it here. And it looked kind of neat because it lit up. So let's see if, there, well, let me go back a little bit. Okay, we'll let it play from here. It's in the dark, but that's kind of wow. That's a pretty good shot out of there, and I liked it. I don't know if you like it. That was pretty awesome to see coming out of Fuego. So yeah, interesting stuff. Anyway, Fuego's doing its thing, so we will leave it be. It's a happy volcano. Continues to erupt as we're back to live, and this is exactly what's happening right this very second. And that's what you're seeing. So it is continuing. Hey, Pamela Moncure, welcome. Good to have you on board. And did I miss anybody else? I like seeing it. Dr. Fox, thank you for sharing. You're welcome. And we like stuff going out of there. It's blasting. And always neat to see when it happens. But thing is, with the faster ejecta like this, you want to take a look and see if you can see lightning in there. When it's a little bit more explosive or moving upward quicker. This stuff could possibly have some lightning, but it's not really shooting out as fast as some of the other ones that we've seen in the past, right? So it is awesome, though, to be able to watch that, and I do like it. I do like it. Let's see. Well, I think we can probably leave that for right now. The other news somebody mentioned earlier here was about them getting a lot more of the dust storms and the what we call the Calima sands happening in Spain, and that was definitely happening. Dr. Fox, I forgot to mention that I'll be here for an hour. Got to visit Mom. Checking up on her. Okay, not a problem, Paul. That's absolutely fine. You just do your thing. Maybe just let us know when you're heading out, just so we know, and that way we're not shouting for you if we need you. But yeah, I hope all is well there. Welcome, Grandma B. Good to see you. And let's see, who else snuck in that I didn't get? I think we're good. Anyway, Fuego is continuing. it just had that one burp, and now we see more black ash coming out of it. And it's always interesting to see that thing go. And sometimes it just seems to want to continue to go and go and go. But I think we can leave it where it is for right now. I will definitely keep an eye on it. If we see the top blow off, we can always go back and look at it. But let's take you to the other ones and see what we've got. So, off of to my first scene, and by the way, I have these things all in what is called a scene. So, each scene is kind of a different area. Like this particular one is Etna, and I've got 4 or 5 different views of Etna in there. So this one, of course, lovely. Looks like we're in Alaska, and we're still seeing that plume of smoke coming out of this opening up here and continuing. This little guy here is not that big in comparison to that, so that's kind of what's going on. If we let that play, we get a commercial. So we'll go to the next one and see what that one is doing, if it'll allow us to get back there, and hopefully it will. That's one of the other views. Of course, this side here, you can, that column of smoke or steam is headed off that way, and we do see a little bit coming from the top of the caldera up here. So pretty cool, pretty interesting. And oh, that guy's still buffering. Let's see if we can get him back to something a little bit more pleasant. And there you can see it heading out from the other side, goes quite a ways. Still quite a lot of snow on Etna, and I'm sure that will melt in the next week or two. At least I hope so. And it'll make life a little better for those good folks there. So, oh, this is the only one that stayed. Perfect. And it is running. And again, these times are from earlier today. If we go back to a current view, it's very dark there. You don't see a thing. So if we set that, that's it right there. You see some lights in the foreground and nothing else. Same thing with this one, and we will set it back to live. Actually looks like it is raining there now by the droplets on the camera. So definitely different weather. Let's turn that one live and see. We can't see a thing in the dark completely, and so is the south side there. So that's kind of where it's at with Etna, and we can leave it be. I want to go over to of course our favorite one, and that is Ragnar. Now Ragnar's been hiding in the clouds today, so a little hard to get at it, but we'll take a look anyway. And here we go. So Christopher, welcome. Good to see you. And anyway, that's our view of Ragnar up here. Very, very poor, and looks like it's raining or something here. And I thought that was kind of neat. When we look all the way over, a lot of that snow definitely is melting, and we can actually watch that process happen on one of the other cameras. And again, over on this side, this is not the best picture. That might be a little better, that one. It was hazy. Oh, by the way, right there, even if I move the screen, yeah, I don't know what the heck that is, but it's right there. It's a spot. And I thought it was a spot on my screen, because when I moved, well, at first I didn't move it sideways. I just kind of thought, okay, I'll brush it off. But if I go ahead to the next frame, it's gone. If I go back, it's there. Go back one more frame, and it's gone again. So it's a bug. The camera's got bugs. Okay? That's not my bug. All right. Anyway, we do see that the snow has melted quite a bit. We don't know about activity within the crater, but when I do go scrolling through, you notice there's a very light plume right there, and there's a little light spot there. And you see it in one more frame a little further on. You still see that light spot and that plume. When you get to the next one, you can kind of almost see a little bit there and a little there, but that's it. And then further on in the darkness, you do still see it. So I'm wondering if something broke apart in there, and that's probably caused by northern lights up top here. And that's the day. Isn't that lovely? That's bad weather. Anyway, let's look at one of the other ones here. If we can get to a decent view. And yeah, this is the one looking at the other parking lot there and the berm. This is about the same location as the other camera, but you can see the lava flow made it right up to here, and that is the berm. So that's what it looked like there today, you guys. And I didn't see anybody walking up the hill, so I wouldn't blame them. Oh, we've seen snowflakes. Hey, snowflakes. So we know what was going on there. And yeah, this looks a little eerie. Look at that. It looks like a wild river or ocean or something, rather than a lava field. And that really does look like water pouring down, like a wild river of some sort. So kind of, yeah, it is steamy. And that is very, very interesting. But it, you know, to me it looks like a river just blasting down there. So anyway, here's the other one I want to show you here. Okay, watch this snow up in the front here, and as I scroll through, it gets thicker. And so the melting process from here, which would have been about 7 a.m., and then we scroll through and we watch how it all melts. So by basically, I guess it would be 2000 or 8 p.m. That's what we got. So a big difference. And so a lot of snow melted, and kind of neat to see that. I thought it was unique. So cool. All right, let us carry on. We're going to go take a look at the harmonic tremor chart. I did look at it earlier. I was not impressed, and well, you can see why. Look at this. Like, what is this? like the heartbeat is going away, and we're down to a single line. I'm going to refresh that just to make sure that it hasn't updated. There we go. And no, it has not updated. And remember, we were talking about it had a downtick on the Grindavik site. So just to show you here, we did have the lines all the way up, but looking at this one here just above it, which is probably unrelated, but we see some heavy spikes. So we probably have some, yeah, it's dead, Jim, it's dead. Heavy spikes, so some earthquakes, and you can see they're prominent in quite a few of them, and that would be a good indicator that we had a good jolt, because it's even there, and in this one, and as we go down we see it in here, and Grimsfall had it as well. And let's see, we'll get all the way to Grindavik. There's Grindavik, and a little shorter in Grindavik, so it's further away, but definitely still showed it. This was that downward tick that I was talking about, where we went down, way down as far as the levels, and that kind of matches that chart that we've got for Fragranel Fuel. when we're looking at this, the way it was sitting. So those were about in the right places. So if we go back up there and have a quick look, just to kind of correlate the thing, and that's exactly where they were. And unfortunately, we're not seeing what's going on now with it. So hopefully they will get it fixed in the future, and we will keep our fingers crossed for that. Let's have a look at some shakers, some earthquakes that have happened, and it's kind of interesting. You happen to notice that very, very large one right there, and I'll leave it there for a minute. And we're going to go check the top of the island first. I'm so mean. I just want to look at the top of the island. I like it. Alright, nothing up there. We're okay. We're seeing this one, a little guy from yesterday. And that's exactly what it is. That one, and that one. There was 4, yeah. The 4 corners here from yesterday. We don't see anything else, so I'm wondering if everything else there was okay. We don't see any other new activity around the other areas either. But we definitely do see this, and this is massive, 4.1. It doesn't indicate a depth on this one, so I want to be able to see that depth on the other one. We'll take a look. 721 for this guy. This was 8 kilometers down, and a 2.1. And then they had a really tiny little buddy there that I don't think was gonna, yeah, looks like a surface one as well. 0.6, 7:04 a.m. I forgot to look at the time of this, 7:02 a.m. on this one. So very interesting, and that is Bardarbunga, Bardarbunga area. Not quite Grimsvatn. Grimsvatn is here. So very interesting to see that large of a quake, and hopefully, well, hopefully nothing is going to blow up, but I don't know. If it does happen there, it's not anywhere anything populated, so not a big deal if it does, really, as long as it doesn't continue. Anyway, let's look at the Reykjanes Peninsula. We don't see too much new stuff, not bigger ones anyway. We can start up here. I did notice this guy kind of on its own, 2:16 a.m., 7 kilometers down, and it was a 1.2. And we can get rid of that guy. And looking further in here, we see some old ones down here, a couple of new ones in this little swarm that we had from before. 1.1 and 8 kilometers down, 2:43 a.m. And then it had some little friends. This guy, 10 minutes after 3, 0.5, also 8 kilometers down. This guy is also 8 kilometers down, 0.4, 4:10. And then we had one more tiny one there, 0.4, 8 kilometers down, 3:53 a.m. So that, oh, and there's one more across the road here. Looking at that, 3:46 a.m. 0.3. So something in that area, but nothing overly major causing concern. And let us look here. Not sure if that was from yesterday. Yeah, it was too. So I'm not going to worry about that guy. We did have quite a few from yesterday in there. This, though, is a little bit newer. This is K-Lear right here. And there's one there, 0.2. Looks like it was a surface quake. 1:56 a.m. Is when that one happened. So that's the newer ones. Anyway, I'm zooming in a little bit. This is the location of Ragnar, or here in Geldingadalur Valley. This is Meridalier Valley, as well as over here, or yeah, this is Upper Meridalier or Southern, and this is just Meridalier Valley in here. And as we slide down, we don't see anything else. This is not Haggy, and of course on this side is not Creaky. And this guy here is a new one, a 0.4, 7:11 a.m., 7 kilometers down. And then there was this guy here, which was also fairly new. Actually, that's from yesterday, and that was at 20:07, 0.46 kilometers down. We don't see anything else in the area, so pretty safe there. If we move over a little closer to the Blue Lagoon and the power plant, just across, we see a few little spots, nothing major. This is actually from yesterday, 2340, 0.44 kilometers down. And let's see when this one was from. Yesterday at 1833, and this might be from today at 2:15, 0.34 kilometers down. So that's what's happening. Not a heck of a lot. These are a lot smaller quakes than we were seen before. Some of these other ones were getting a little big, like that 2.6, and usually I think it's just these tiny little tremors that they have in this area anyway, for the most part. And as we look over here, this is a region that we get quite a few quakes in, and it's not bad. A 1.15 kilometers down happened 12 minutes after midnight. And let's see, this one is 0.75 kilometers down, 13 minutes after midnight. Nice timing, guys. This is at 4:37 a.m., 5 kilometers down for that 0.4, and then you get an older one here. That was also at 13 minutes after midnight, a 0.4, 5 kilometers down. So that's kind of what we've got for earthquakes. And then we go way out here in the water along the Reichen's Ridge. We've got the 1.7, 13 kilometers down, 2:55 a.m. And then right beside it, we have the other one here that happened earlier, 26 minutes after midnight, 12 kilometers down, and it was a 1.5. So definitely right on the ridge, and working its magic, I guess. So there you can see where it is. It's almost looking like it's on the North American side. Anyway, that's kind of it for this particular map. It is really interesting to see that large of a quake over there at Bardabungar, and I'm kind of wondering if that is a prelude to something bigger. So we'll see. And of course, when we go to this particular map, it doesn't show a heck of a lot, but it does show that big star right there, and it tells us that it was a 4.1. And I want to see if it shows how deep it was. It says 0.1 of a kilometer, so 100 meters down. For it to have that big of a shake, 100 meters down, that had to be something very, very large. That's in the ice. 100 meters for sure in the ice. This guy here was at what is it, 121, and it was a 2.01 magnitude, 7.9 kilometers down. So a long ways down in comparison to that other quake. This one is 5.4 kilometers down for 2.5 from 9:15 a.m. So very interesting. 100 meters down. That means it's within the ice area. Maybe we've had a major collapse of ice. That is a possibility, but I'm not seeing anything else on this particular map. They really kind of cleaned it up with the exception of that star. When we look at the other map here, of course, it's got a bunch of things for a bunch of days on here, so we're seeing a lot of the other ones as well. But they do show this. They call it a 4.11, and they put a measurement of 0.135 as far as the depth, so 135 meters. Still, that is length of a soccer pitch kind of thing, so it's not very far down, and that has got to be within the ice. I'm going to leave it there for our earthquakes for right now. So that should be all right. I did want to mention, yeah, the Kalima winds that were happening in Spain. And we did get a little bit of a view of that. I'm hoping this is going to work properly here. Let me see. I can split and get that on the screen for you. Storm Chaser, welcome, as well as Kananaskis Country and Trojan Pony. Welcome, you guys. Leo Carlson got in here as well, and Daryl R. Good to see all of you. Did I miss anybody else coming in? Lots of people coming, sneaking in the door there. And good to see you, Trojan Pony. And Old Mummy of Hamsters is also here, as well as Big Toe. I'm glad to have you guys back on board. And yeah, I think I got all of you now. If I did miss you, I will get you. Oh, Mona Alfano is also here. I had to finish dinner. Hi to Dr. Fox. Hey, cool. Glad you got some dinner. And yep, I did go grocery shopping today. Got some dinner too. So I'm good for today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So yeah, all good. 9-minute warning. Alrighty. We will take that into consideration. 9 minutes. Hey, how come we only got 66 likes? We need to get some more of those, I think. Anyhow, let's see. Let's take a trip around the world, and we'll see what our other volcanoes are up to. Oh no, I wanted to show you Kalima winds. Never mind. Sorry. Gotta get my stuff in gear here. All right. Let's have a look at some dust and mud and things like that. Well, it's more dust than mud. I don't know if it turned into mud, but look at the color of that sky. That is not very nice, and that is actually horrible when you look at it. And yeah, I know it's not the greatest of videos here, guys, but yeah, that looks awful reddish to be able to see what was going on there. And I'm not sure what we can do with that, but that's it. So that was just my quick little blurb there. I wanted to throw that in so you guys can see the color. Yeah, it does look like Mars. It really does. That's the coloration is horrible, and I don't know what we can do with it. Okay, I'm glad you found your way, Al Sanchez. Al Sanchez is in the house too. Wow. Mars 2028 also made it in. Looks like Mars. Yep. Mars 2028, you should be familiar with that color. If you're heading there. All cool, guys. So just figured I'd share that. Okay, so let's go around, have a look. Yeah, Sahara, or what they call Kalima sands is what it is. Anyway, we looked at Fuego earlier doing its thing, so it is still continuing to puff along every once in a while, which is pretty awesome. And we get over to Popocatépetl. That is about 70 kilometers south of Mexico City, and that is in a cloudy state, I guess, a little higher above it. Not much we can do, so let's see what else we got here. And I think we'll go out to Merapi. And Merapi is kind of in the gooeys. Very cloudy, bad looking stuff. Let's see if we can move that back a little bit time wise and see what else is going on. Couple of spots. The visibility was not very good at Merapi, but if we go back, you can see a few eruptions. There's one of them, and you can see that lava up there a little bit. The other two screens, of course, are pretty much done. So that's kind of what we're faced with Merapi for a while there, because it was in some very, very heavy clouds, and that's those storms we were looking at yesterday. They just pop in there and cause all kinds of problems. Okay, and on that side, you can see one side is looking out and seeing clear skies and a flash of lightning, and then the other side is not able to see anything. So, pretty cool. Stars in one shot and nothing in the other. And of course, there you can see that there was something going on, some kind of shaker. So we're not seeing it because it is being hidden by the clouds. And if we back up a little bit more, there's a few more of those. I think this one was a pretty decent one here. And there again, you can see some lightning happening as this is erupting. One shot, you got stars. The other ones, you got clouds. Clouds and lightning. Awesome. All right. LR is in the house. Welcome, LR. And glad to have you on board. So, yeah, definitely Merapi is doing some stuff, but not big piles. No food allowed in chat until break. Hey, Al. We put lava cookies out earlier. That's not a good thing to say now. They're all eating lava cookies. You can have some too. They're pretty good. And that lightning is pretty awesome. So that's kind of what we're seeing happening at Merapi. And they were 4 minutes to pop it release. Okay, I'm watching. I'll watch it get released. And then, ooh, big lightning. That was pretty neat. Yeah, that's kind of awesome. We got a light show happening, and we don't even have well, we got a volcano with a sparkling lights. Pretty cool. All right, if we back that one up just a little bit more, I was just trying to see if we can see a couple more good eruptions that were happening. This is one of the spots here where you can see it pouring out quite a bit. Did it change again? No, it's 720. That's as good as it gets. But there you can see some stars in the background before the clouds moved in over top of everything, but still some lightning, which is pretty awesome. And that is kind of neat. Okay, I'm into throwing food, not eating it. Al, be nice. Okay, hide the lava cookies now, you guys. Al's gonna start throwing them. They make a real mess because they're gooey inside. Okay. Anyway, yeah, thunderstorms with a volcano and some lava. What more could you ask for? That is the wonderful lights. No, not those ones, Al. The other ones, the lava cookies, the stacks. You've got access to them. You can get to them. All right, he's going for the lava cookies too. And I am going to go pop over to our next volcano, and of course that is Semeru, and it is a lot quieter than what we were seeing over at Merapi. Unfortunately, they are not showing Krakatoa for us right now, and I don't have any other feeds on it. And I did look and tried to find, and I could not. So we'll take a look, maybe during the break or something later. We'll see what we can find out. And I see we're 1 minute to poking Poppet. Okay, I'm gonna find a place to put you. No, not there. I want it there. There, this one. No, no, don't look at that. Don't look at that screen. You weren't supposed to see that screen yet. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here in Yellowstone while I go take my first break. So, for all of those good people who are here, of course, our challenge for today is to try to get up to 200 likes. And we are way, way short. So, let's see if we can get it up to at least 100 before my break's over. I don't know. That's maybe a tall order, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, if you are enjoying it, please do hit that like button. It really does help us out with the YouTube analytics. And of course, the more likes you get on a video, the higher up in rating it goes, the more it's showed, and the more it's shared out. Also, if you can, share it out within your community tab or other places that people want to share it out with other media. By all means, do so. We really do appreciate it. Diana and George, what is this? Old Faithful? I've seen it. Yep, it's Yellowstone. That is, well, the one that's going off right now is actually not Old Faithful. Old Faithful is off to the right hand side. So you can take a look at that once they swing over there. They will swing the camera. But anyway, for those people who are new, if you have not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing if you feel we've earned it. And hit that bell notification while you're there. If you need to know when the stream is on, you can take a look down below in the description. It tells you clearly when the times are. On that friendly note, I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where it's a little cooler today, just barely above the freezing mark. And I'm going to go for a 5-minute break. I will be back. Don't go away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and I see we have a couple more people that popped in here. CVET69, welcome. I'm glad to have you back. And Amelia, good to see you. And glad that you were able to get on. And she says, hello, lava people. Great to see you all again. And so nice to have you in here, Amelia. That's all cool. And hopefully you'll be able to stick around for a little while. Martin Boone also popped in. Welcome. Good to see you. Anyway, I figured I'd switch it over to Taal, since Taal was puffing in spurts, and that was a little odd that it was doing what it's doing. Usually it's a continuous stream, and it's almost like it's stopping and going here. So don't know what it is doing, but definitely will continue to watch it. I tried to look at the other stream from the other side. It is really out of focus, so we are going to stay with this side today. And this is a nice looking feed, and I have no problem with that one. I am so tall, Dr. Fox. Oh, Paulzilla, are you sure you are tall? Are you tall enough to play basketball? All right, we did want to go take a look at our other volcanoes as well. Since this one is just puffing right now, we will definitely keep an eye on it though. And this picture, of course, for those who were wondering, if you go to the Yellowstone site, you can actually go and see. Let's see if I switch it over here. They do have this really neat map of all of the cameras and the geyser locations. So when you put your little mouse on the geyser, like this one says Old Faithful as an example, and some of those other ones hiding behind the trees, I don't know if it's Castle Gas or Geyser, sorry, or Crested Pool, all kinds of different ones, Liberty Pool, you know, Heart Spring, and what's the other one? Lion Geyser, and so on and so forth, right? You got the Beehive there, that's that little one. Plume Geyser, and a bunch of different ones. Anyway, you can take a look at all that over there on your own. And again, Yellowstone is the shortcut there, and it is pretty awesome. So, so you want me to go to Japan, Colin? Okay, Colin, let us go to Japan. And oh my God, what have we got there? Well, that is our view of Sakurajima. You see it? I see it right there. Hang on, we gotta fix this. Sakurajima, we need Sakurajima. Dark brown, there we go. Roughly, oh, hang on, why is my scribbler not working? Copy, remove, paste. Let's try it there. Is it gonna work? No. Whiteboard. I guess I gotta put a new whiteboard on here. Right click, left click. Uh-oh. The new whiteboards don't work. Remove. I don't know, we're gonna have to refigure that. But anyway, I can't draw it. I was gonna draw it in there, but it's okay. We'll leave it. The shenanigans can wait. That is what it looks like right now. If we go back somewhere in the wee hours, where are we here? We can kind of sort of see it. There, that's kind of what it looked like 4 a.m. for those guys, and it's right around 8 a.m. now there. Here's the other side of it. Yeah, it's 8:41, and that is how poor the weather is. So we're not going to get a look at it. Now is your chance to draw a volcano. Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. My crayons aren't working right. on here. I have to figure out why. I'm gonna just, actually, I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna remove it. And then I'm gonna paste it again and see why it's not working. Oh, that one should work, because that should have been on top. Show mouse. No, we don't need to show mouse. Doesn't matter. I need colors. Why is this not? That's not right either. Oh, it's because it went to a different one. Something's odd. There we go. Clear the whiteboard. And let's try this again. Let's see if that'll work on here. Nope. Doesn't want my crayons to work on there for some reason. Let's try that. No, still not. Copy, remove, paste. Oh, there it goes now. Alright, I got my crayons working, but I don't know where it is here. It should be somewhere around here, like that. No? I don't think so on this one. Let's see. Oh, we can't even see it in here. I'll have to go back to this one and see if I can. Let me clear that screen. We'll make an outline just so you can kind of see where the darn thing is. And then we'll look at the up-to-date stuff. There we go. So it's in there. That's the ridge line, and you see all the smoke pluming out. All right, that's it. Sakurajima. And let us go over to the other one. I'm going to clear this off though, since we don't need that. And I want to go to this guy here. And gee, the weather at Eso-san is not very nice. It looks like it's raining there, you guys. So definitely pretty cool. Hey, Geoplanet Jane, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And what chases Piggy around to get her crayons? Amelia will give you a couple of boxes you can have there for yourself. And careful, if you chase Piggy too much, she's going to trip and hurt herself. We don't want her doing that. Oh, lots of fun. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, that is what Eso-san looks like. I just want to go back here for a minute because this other one is kind of interesting. This thing is really starting to steam now, and I'm wondering what's up. I won't tell you where we're going until you look at it. There you go. What the heck is going on? So, this is pretty, wow. Dr. Fox, it's the change of seasons there. Ah, okay. Well, it's the rainy season apparently, from the looks of things. So we're all good though. Coffee is ready. I'll have a cup, Henry. Make sure you put some hazelnut coffee creamer in. I like that. Oh, okay. It's, what? It's now Sakura season in Tokyo. Isn't Sakura season, isn't that the rainy season? I don't know. Anyway, Taal is really steaming all of a sudden. Not sure what's going on there, but interesting. And maybe Taal is going to go kaboom. I'd like to see that. Just a gentle one. Cherry blossoms. Yep. That's what they are. Actually, I think they're just about over already, Jane, in some areas. There's a certain day that they all seem to pop at the same time and do their thing. What? All right. Something is going on here. I missed it. Texas. What happened in Texas? Aurelio, are you making jokes again? Anyway, lots of steam though, guys. I don't know if maybe we're going to see some action here. if it's coming in bursts like this, it kind of makes you wonder what's going on down below, that all of a sudden that whole area is getting heated up, and it throws out major amounts of steam. Definitely, it's almost like waves of heat coming through there. And that could be what's going on, because we have had a lot of earthquakes, and if these earthquakes would have moved things a little bit, we could possibly be seeing some of that wave action. Even, well, we're not going to see it, but it's happening in the magma underneath somewhere as it's getting its little jolt. And there you can see it's restarting again. Very hot steam coming from the left-hand side of it. So, wow. Sauna, anyone? Definitely sauna time. Okay, so we've looked at all the other volcanoes so far. One we haven't looked at yet, I think, was our beautiful Stromboli, and we will see if we can get Stromboli on the screen shortly here, and see what we can make happen, and hopefully that will work. But that is a lot of steam coming out of that thing. It looks like it's an eruption. There are 19 active volcanoes. Actually, there's 42, if I'm correct, that are considered active. So a fair chunk, but we'll take a look at those numbers on the Smithsonian just to confirm that. Mind you, they could be out by a day or two. Anyway, I will see if I can do this. Okay, copy, and go to here, and paste. There's a new source, and that's not what I pasted. Come on. It didn't love me doing that. Maybe I've got too many things in here. I gotta remove some stuff, I think. Might have too much in my scene, and it's just not allowing me to load anymore. And it probably doesn't hurt to remove this stuff after I'm not using it. Although I'm one of those guys who, you know, hey, we might want to show that again here somewhere. So it always happens. And anyway, I'm wiping out a bunch of files here, so we'll see if we can get Stromboli on the screen here in a second. It's not doing anything anyway, nothing major that we need to worry about. All is doing more of the nasties, if you will. So, and let's see if it'll paste now. Nope, still doesn't want to work. Darn it. All right. Anyway, we'll put Stromboli on there anyway, and let you have a quick look. It is, like I say, it's not really erupting very much, but we do see it there, and it is doing its thing. You can see the pluming a little bit, and then of course on the infrared you see that as well. Pretty awesome to be able to watch that. Just not close enough as far as I'm concerned. And here we go, we got another shot at it. A little bit of material shooting up. Sheila, welcome. Okay, all that info I have later. What? Okay, all right. I hope you have all that info. And anyway, Stromboli doing its thing. You can see the different modes there, and it continues to do exactly what it was doing here, popping up and out. All cool. Let us... I was going to go to Hawaii first. I think, yeah, let's do Hawaii now. I'm going to do this one here. I want to kind of let you guys have a little boo at that, since I have that loaded up. And this is a USGS video, and I want you to note the level of the lava. Okay, and this is a very short video. It's only 17 seconds, so watch the level of the lava. This is a time lapse. And this is Kilauea, and this was June 13th of 2018 is when this happened. Okay, so that was that one. I'm going to pause it there. So that was pretty neat to see that, and actually I don't know if we want to maybe play that again. I'll do that again. And oh, hang on, this isn't the right one. This is the other one. Oh, okay. All right, let's watch a little bit of goo. You can watch the goo for a minute, and you can just put your hand underneath and grab a little bit. It's okay. Don't ever touch goo like that. That will, yeah, that'll hurt you. That is some pretty awesome and gooey looking lava. Usually don't see it like that. I just thought that'd be kind of neat, but I still want to go back to that other one. So let's, whoop, yeah, there it is. Watch that caldera just sink. That is just amazing to see how much of that lava is disappearing. And the question is where the heck is it all going? Because that has to have a lot of material leaving out of there. So that is pretty awesome. Okay, and yeah, we've seen the goo. We like that too. And the next one is one that's really no good. So I'm going to stop it there, and we will go and look at the other photos here. I'm just looking at the clock. So oh, I need to straighten that out. I think no, this one, turn that one off. There we go. Okay, got that lined up, and hopefully this will work. So of course 1:26 a.m. Hawaii time is when this is happening, and if we refresh it, this is what it looks like at current, or at least at 13:46 according to their clock. I think it's yeah, something like that. And you can see the smoker here. Of course, that is that little wannabe hornito that keeps trying to build itself up. And we know the lava flow is still out. You can see some of the hot lava here, and it is still flowing out into that direction. We did also note that there's some lava going off in the back side here, which we can't see right now. This is that primary hornito that has built up over time, and this is a secondary one there. So there's lava tubes feeding in between everything and doing its thing. Let's get to the next photo. This, of course, was again 1:27 a.m. and you see how the lava flow has, this is where that big toe was, and it has flowed out beyond that. So we have surface lava there, which is pretty awesome. And then, of course, a little bit down on the other side here, and wondering how that is getting over there from over here, because our primary vent would be here. There's probably all kinds of tubes underneath there, paths to flow. So pretty cool. Miss Honeybee, welcome. And did I say hi to Daryl R? Daryl, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And of course, I got Leo earlier. Mona says Friday night scrapbooking. Good night, DrFox2000. Okay, Mona, you take care. All the best, and we'll see you later. Okay, refreshing this one, so we get a current view. That's what it looks like right now. So we know that fresh lava, you can kind of sort of see that there has been flow activity there, and a little more difficult to see in the background because it's so far away. But that toe, as we called it, because that used to look like a foot, it is still empty apparently, and we're going to take a look at that from the other side. This is what it looked like during the night, so that was pretty awesome, and you can definitely see out in the forefront here what I was talking about, that we had hot fresh lava pouring out into that area, and this of course is where that toe is, and we have a lot of light there, so it's hard to tell in this picture if there is actually you know, like if it's broken through a little bit more, because it used to be only the one little path coming into it. So I'm going to refresh that. We'll take a look at it. Oh, I guess we aren't refreshing that. That is their last picture on there. Let's have a look at the thermal though, and that one is available. And we see again there's a little bit of lava, but we can definitely see an edge here, so we know that there's not that much lava sitting in that hole. We do see the normal stuff here, which is pretty cool, and then off on the side there what we were talking about, and then again over on the other side, and that was from 1:14 a.m. and this is what it is now. And look at what we got here on this side. This is pretty cool. I didn't even notice that earlier. And this of course still beaming brightly. This looks like it's cooling off a bit here. So yeah, pretty interesting to see this all of a sudden popping into play, and pretty awesome to see that. So that is basically it for Hawaii. Let me see where we can leave you, and I don't know, I'll leave you in Yellowstone. Watch for buffalo, and be careful. There's Sasquatch, Bigfoot running around there, so if you happen to see him, not my problem. Krakatoa doesn't have a feed on it right now, Jane, unfortunately, so no Krakatoa. We had yesterday's footage, but we don't have anything from today. All right, Wolverines. Oh boy, those can take down a big thing. All right. Anyway, I am going to go and take another break, you guys, and I am actually going to see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Okay, I will, okay, I will put that on in a while. Right now, I need to take a break. Trev, thank you. And I'm going to go and put it in that folder. There we go. Title it right. Can't spell right, but I'll title it. There, okay, titled it, saved it, and we will look at it in a little bit. All right, you guys. So, for those people who have popped in, if you're enjoying it, haven't hit that like button yet, please do consider hitting that like, because if you don't hit the like button, Piggy is going to release Poppet, and Poppet is going to claw the legs right off of me. So please hit that like button, otherwise I'm going to be hurting. Anyway, also if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. If you'd like to become a member and help out and support the channel, You notice there's a lot of people in here that have the green name tag. Those are members. It's $2.99 a month, and you can hit the join button, which you can find on the just below. It should be right beside your subscribe button. And if you don't see it there, you can always take a look in the description. There is a link in there as well. Or you can type in exclamation join in the channel, and that will bring up the link there. So those are the possibilities of doing that. And on that friendly note, I better get off of here. I'm going to be in trouble. Do not go away. When I come back, we will have bacon seeds, and then we will explore some more. Don't go away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. Don't want to wait too long here. And, yep, we got our bacon seeds lined up. Furs is in the channel. Welcome, Furs. And let's see, who else has popped in here? Let's see. Just trying to see if I missed any while I was on break. And I don't see any new ones. Okay, other than Furs, I think we got all of you. So welcome and glad to have you on board. Oh, Mummy of Hamsters says welcome back, Doc. Uncle Doc. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Oh, Mummy of Hamsters. And Sharon Stewart says I can hear you. Hey, Kim Raudenbush, I was just looking on my computer to see why that darn Stromboli was not coming up, and I can't find it anywhere. Did you eat the Stromboli? That is the question. Ramon, hello and welcome to the chat. And anyway, no bison? Oh, darn. Yeah, they're hiding somewhere, so I'm not worried about it. But I did promise you bacon seeds. Although before we go to bacon seeds, I think we need to take another quick look at something else. And then you can tell me if that thing isn't erupting or something. And of course, I'm watching a volcano that was steaming a whole bunch. That's not the one I want. Come on, you guys. Why is this thing doing this? Okay, it'll get to the right volcano yet. Fuego is nice, but that's not what I was talking about. There we go. What's going on at Taal? Before we get to the bacon seeds. So, welcome back, Serotonin. I only eat what you put on the screen. Okay, no problem. And, yeah. Well, you can replace the elastic. Replace the elastic? Oh, we don't have any elastic in there. These are volcanoes. They have lava. Okay, sorry, different conversation. And glad that you new people are on board. But I just wanted to show you that real quick with Taal. And I think that is kind of weird that it is... doing that. Anyway, we're going to keep an eye on it. If it starts getting a little bit more violent, we will continue to watch it. But that is a lot of off-gassing all of a sudden. Is there acid rain there? Tetra, I have no idea. I am nowhere near it. It's on the southern hemisphere, and I'm way up here in the northern hemisphere. In what's commonly referred... Oh, look at that big... that's a pyroclastic plume coming out of there now. That is not steam, you guys. So we do have an eruption happening at Taal as we speak. So, wow. Yeah, it is. Taal is erupting right in front of our eyes. That is pretty awesome, you guys. Would be cool to see an eruption during a live stream. You're watching one right now. It is erupting, and we're going to leave it here. And I'm sorry, we're going to have to wait for the bacon seeds. This is going to have a little bit of priority, I think, for right now. So we do, yeah, this is terrible. Yes, Amelia, I do agree. It's terrible, but it's also what happens, and this is why we watch these things to see it going. So, yeah, we are watching an eruption in progress, and it is definitely, Taal is definitely erupting. There is no question about it. And yes, we hope that there are no people out there on the volcano island right now. And for those who don't know, Taal is inside a lake which is also basically a huge caldera. So the lake is in a caldera, and then the lake has the little volcano inside it with another lake in it. Well, at least it had a lake. I don't know about now, but yeah, it is pretty awesome to be able to see this. And yeah, we're going to keep watching this for right now, because this thing could do more damage, and it would be interesting. So yeah, and we do thank to all meditation for providing the feed, and we do love watching these things. They've got a pretty good view from up on the hill there, so big smoke, and if you look, you can definitely see within that smoke, we've seen that dark gray pyroclastic material being thrown up as well. So this is an eruption in progress at Taal. I can't believe we are seeing this live now. Well, yeah, you better believe it, because it's happening right now, and there is no question about it. I don't have the exact time that there. I think they're about 12. I think it might be about 9 a.m. there. 8 or yeah, 9 a.m. It'd be 9:17 in the morning there. So roughly started a little while. This is crazy. What are the odds? Well, the odds are slim, but we are watching it, and yeah, it is definitely a wow. My pooter froze on me. Uh-oh. Don't let that freeze. Not now. Not now, Craig Thor. Now is not the time to have your computer freeze. Go tall. Yes. Oh, mummy of hamsters. LOL. Okay. Sacrificed my avatar to the volcano gods by jumping in the lava pool in my stream earlier. I can't believe it actually worked. Oh boy. Oh, mummy of hamsters. I guess that avatar's got to go when it's got to go. But yeah, this is pretty awesome, you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just a burp, or I don't know if this is going to continue. Hazy Eagle, welcome. Good to see you. And yeah, Diane Craig says, looks like, okay, the fog we had, I got off work this morning. Oh boy, yeah, if you've got fog like that, you don't want to be breathing it. I think we'll be able to take a look and see on our SO2 map, if it's up to date, that we're going to have a massive rise in that area. So, pretty cool. Anyway, it looks like it kind of gave up a little bit. I don't know. Do we dare do bacon seeds now? Oh boy. I'm kind of wondering. Hey Vincent, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Whoops, whoa, live eruption. How awesome. Also, my co-worker had some cookies. Oh, yeah, there you go. You came for the cookies, did you? The lava cookies. They're all good. We like them. Bacon seeds will encourage to all. Okay, let's go do bacon seeds. I'm going to keep an eye on it. If I have to stop bacon seeds short, I will. But I am going to keep an eye on the other monitor. Here's our bacon seeds, of course. First one, these are all brown nosers. Oh, sorry, I had to say it. Oh, love them. And nice color. I think they're neat looking, kind of reddish brown piggies. And really cool. So here's some more. We got Oh, we got a whole stack of them. And they're all just laying around. Why do they go piggy piles like that? I guess they keep warm or something. So yeah, these ones are pinky, and we're going back to Taal. Sorry, we have another large plume forming, and something is erupting right now, and I think we need to keep an eye on this. Sorry, guys. We'll finish making seeds soon, but for right now, I think it is more important to be looking here. Yeah, piggy pile, and yeah, whoa, yeah. Yeah, you're seeing it live. Taal is in an eruptive state, and definitely bacon seeds can wait. Yes, you got it, Mona. This needs to be looked at first, I think. This is epic. Yep, it is. This is absolutely wonderful to be able to view this and watch it on screen as it is billowing out of there. And that last one basically kind of had two different plumes come up. And I'm wondering if we can see it from the other side, just to see if the other stream has ended. Okay, so that one is no good. They may have shut that one down. That's all right. But we will continue watching this one, and this is a fairly decent view anyway. Yeah, we do basically now have 3 different plume areas, and that's pretty nasty. A lot of ejecta going up now. That smoke or steam is not so nice looking anymore. There's a lot of gray and dirty material in there. So, you know, some of it is starting to be lifted up. Now, with the amount of water or whatever is left in there that hasn't cooked off yet, if we get an opening, a crack or a fissure or something, where the magma is trying to lift up and out, and it hits that water, of course that water is going to flash to steam, and steam is about I don't know exactly, but you know, 100+ times more, takes up more room than what we see with regular water. So it expands very rapidly, and we could get a phreatic eruption. So if that happens, we'll get a big boom or multiple booms, because as soon as the first one allows some water in, the explosion will create a hole. More water will rush back in after the ejecta has stopped going up, and then we will see a secondary and a third and a fourth type eruption, and they will progressively get bigger as every time we have more and more water going back down into that hole or crevice, whatever it has opened up. So looking at this, though, this is pretty awesome, and we like it. We like it, you guys. Pretty cool. And okay, I don't know if it's slowed down a bit or calmed down. Okay, Dr. Fox, I was wondering if that is where the big earthquake was. No, the big earthquake was the recent earthquake. Actually, I'm going to look on the earthquake map and just kind of take a look there. No, we had another big earthquake. There was a 5.1 that was further north. They did have some little 4.2, 4.3 kind of things out off the coast a little bit, about 20 or 30 kilometers out, if that. But that would be possibly something to do with this, but I don't know if the really big ones would have any effect. Most of that was further north or further south. I know there were some other ones, though, 5.4s, that kind of thing, down near Papua New Guinea. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. Debbie Brady, welcome with a rebel yell. I said, no, no, no. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Eruption. Don't go no, no, no. And Great Fulham 3, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And of course, what we were watching right now was some smaller phreatic style eruptions happening in Taal. And we're going to keep an eye on it here. I was going to show the rest of the bacon seeds, but I don't know. We'll see. Because this is pretty cool. And of course, I did try to show the bacon seeds, and when I cut away, it started to whoosh up even more, and I thought it was definitely worthwhile getting back to it. So this is not normal for this thing, so it is pretty awesome to see that. So I don't know. What do you think? Should we go finish up the bacon seeds? I'll keep an eye on it, and if I see more plumes building out of the bottom there, we will get back to it. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's finish off our bacon seeds real quick, and we will go from there then, and that should be all right. Anyway, we had these guys here when we cut away from them, and they look like they're having fun rooting around with their snouts out and about. So pretty awesome. Here's a little bit more of the bacon seed kind, and these are just little wee ones. And this is a what do they call it? A quintet when there's 4 of them, or quartet? Quintet. No, quin is 5. Quartet. 4 of them, little cuties, little itty bitty cuties. And we will show you one more here. It's a quartet. Okay, there we go. That's a spotted little bacon with a heart. His heart or her heart is in the wrong place, but it is wonderful nonetheless. So awesome. And I think we might have seen that little one before somewhere. Not the same picture though. Anyway, going back, and do I eat lots of bacon? Actually, Silversmith, I don't mind it. I do like my turkey bacon and stuff like that as well. I think that's pretty cool too. So because it doesn't shrink so much and doesn't leave as much grease behind. He's on point. Who's on point? Yeah, he was too. He's a pointer pig. A pointer pig. Get it? Oh, no, never mind. Anyway, we are getting very close to break time, and I am going to leave it on here because I know... Oh, hey, there's another blast. Here we go. A whole bunch more of really dark material just shot up, and yep, that is awesome. Okay, so another little shot for you, and pretty cool. I grow my own bacon, gonna slaughter one next week. Okay, yeah, no problem, Daryl, sounds good. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, it is just about break time. I am going to leave it on here so you guys can enjoy what's going on. And for those wonderful people who have not yet hit that like button, please do consider hitting that like button. We are watching Taal volcano in the Philippines, doing an eruptive state here. We're not sure what exactly is going on with it, if we're going to see it blast out a little bit more. But hopefully we will continue watching it and see more action. Anyway, hit that like button, you guys. That would be really, really awesome. And I am going to go take a break. If you are new, you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do consider that as well if you feel we've earned it. On that friendly note, I'm your host, DrFox2000. I will be back in about 5 minutes. And I'm going to leave the screen on here so we can continue to watch this. Thanks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got the microphone back on, and yep, Taal is still there. It did not take off on us or blow up or anything like that. Geoplanet Jane was curious about when this thing last erupted and all this stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that information on the screen real quick here. This is from Smithsonian Institute, and I will put the link in there for you, and we'll paste there. Oh, country list. No, I don't want country list. I just want the volcano. Where is it? It's not showing there on that list of active things, current eruptions. It doesn't have it listed here, and this is something that just blows me away. I'm looking through the list, and I do not see Taal listed, but we will get you the country list. If we go to that, we slide down to the Philippines. Right there, 38 volcanoes in total there, and that is not Taal. What? Let's go down here. There's Taal. There we go. Okay, so there's your information on Taal. It is 1,020 feet, or 311 meters tall. It is last erupted officially in 2021. All right, and that's where it is, and you can see on the map in the Philippines here, and you can kind of see it right there, right in the lake. So right inside the lake, and just to give you a little bit more of an idea, that's I guess Manila right there. So not very far away from it, and lots of people living right around it. Anyway, let's get back to Taal and see what it is doing, and hopefully we can keep up to it. So there is the link for the Smithsonian Institute for their volcano stuff. Anyway, okay, you guys can have a look at that. This thing has calmed down just a little bit, but I think it probably will have another eruption very, very quickly. It's cool to see. So if it continues, I thought it looked a little odd the way it stopped earlier, and then all of a sudden we got extra steam coming up. So pretty awesome. Fatima, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And did I miss anyone else while I was on break? I'm just looking real quick here. I don't see Ramon saying thank you. All right, I got you earlier anyway, and I think we're good with names. If there's some that I haven't seen, I do apologize for not saying hello to you, but hello to all of you. And yes, what we're watching, Taal volcano in the Philippines, and it is presently erupting. And I had to have a drink of Pepsi. My throat is dry today. All right, Karen is here. Welcome. Glad to have you on board. Old bacon seeds. Yeah, we wish this produced more bacon seeds. It is pretty awesome. What? Swarm. Let's see. I don't know if I can show that one, Sue. I'm going to take a look if I can get it to open in the right spot, and we'll try here, and I'll have a quick look. I just got your email, Sue, so we'll see. Depending on whose video it is, of course, and that's part of the problem, right? yeah, you did send this one before, and yes, there's a copyright on that. So, unfortunately, I cannot show it. And I did see this one before. This was when they were out there checking the water and all that. But thank you for sending that. Unfortunately, that one I can't use. I do see this thing is just is shooting up even more and more material again. So nice to see an actual eruption in progress. This is awesome. So yes, definitely erupting. Ash, catch them. Yep, it is definitely throwing out some material now. And getting darker in the bottom there. I don't know if it's just because it's not letting the light through, or if it's just it's more gray type material from ash and stuff like that. Right now, though, that is a lot of water that's being converted to steam. So if there is something going on there, it's going to get dry real quick. I mean, we did see the gray material, the pyroclasts within the plumes as they were coming up. So there is definitely some stuff happening there as far as water perhaps seeping down into some pockets and hitting some magma, and we're getting some small little burps or bubbles or blasts, whatever you want to call it. The thing is if you get the right one, it opens up enough of a hole that more water rushes in. That's what we could see. Lightning could come. Yes, lightning could come, Sophie, if it was moving out at a faster pace. It is fairly slow, so it's not really pushing those molecules all together as hard and fast as possible. And that's usually what happens, is as the material is going up and out, the particles are colliding. And that, of course, throws a charge onto them, and that's where you get that lightning from. But that's not what this material is, just not moving fast enough. I see over on the left-hand side we've got looks like more 3 more monsters crawling out of the caldera. So pretty cool. Yeah, lightning needs more ash and more speed, because you can actually get lightning from just steam, because you got different size of particles in there and stuff like that, and that steam can actually, charge up once it creates enough of a collision within the ejecta. Then it can collide, can create static electricity, and we can see big lightning. But not looking at this isn't a lightning producing situation yet. So pretty cool. Let's see, I'm just trying to think of what else we got going on here. I mean, this is interesting, so hopefully we can not worry about some of the other stuff. I don't know, do we want to look at the weather and things like that real quick, or do you guys want to stay on this for now? I'm asking you guys because you're the ones doing the thing and running the show, so we can do that. I mean, I don't mind watching this. Very, very interesting. How old is the near side caldera? The total age, I'm not sure. I do know the last eruption was in 2011. At least what they consider to be an eruption. I'm just trying to read here some of the stuff that they had. They talk a lot about that eruption, but they don't talk about the age. If I want to get into it, I'd have to get into the nitty-gritty of it to find out all the older dates and stuff like that. But like I said, if you are inclined to want that information, We do have it at the Smithsonian, and this is the link that I just dropped in the chat. That is the Smithsonian Institute volcano page, and you can have a look at it there. I'm just trying to read what the older dates are or ages of these volcanoes. They do have some awesome pictures in there too. Let's see. Bad SO2 way back when. Yeah, they talk basically about the 2021 eruption for the most part, and don't give as much history or age of the actual volcano. So that's going to take a little bit more digging. They do have historic stuff here as well that a guy can look at. And let's see. All right, to all they figure happened or started plus or minus 200 years, but 3580 BCE. So this thing has been around for a while, 5,000 years. And there it goes again. We're seeing a lot more darker material lifting up this time. So it's definitely throwing up more stuff. Pretty awesome. And not exactly what I was expecting to see today, but hey, I don't mind this. Friday night we can go a little bit longer for everyone, so we can continue to monitor and watch what's going on here. So hopefully you guys will like that. Emmental. Hang on, man. What? Northern half of Sweden? Twisters in the northern half of Sweden? That's unusual, isn't it? Kind of too many hills and trees there to get twisters, if that's what you're doing. Take cover, Maria. Stay safe. Anyway, yeah, just when you think this is over, here comes another plume building up again, and more ejecta. Hopefully we'll see more ejecta. So far it's just big piles of steam with minimal amounts of pyroclasts in there, so hopefully it will shoot out some bigger stuff. Notice also, I don't know if it's raining or dropping ash or what it's doing out of those clouds, but it is very noticeable as it is heading to the right hand side. You can see those downwards streaks. Oh, great film. Appreciate you, Dr. Fox. Thank you very kindly for that wonderful $5 super chat. Great film. That's excellent. And first one of the day. Great film. Just writing it down, and $5 super chat. Thank you kindly. That is awesome, and glad you are liking it. So yeah, looking back in the history, and I did find that in there. There are a lot of dates here where they have eruptions, and that's a lot of eruptions. Okay, so and that previous date, that first one, the 3580 BCE, was radiocarbon dating that they used, and it says here that it's uncorrected. I don't know if you guys are familiar with radiocarbon dating, but in a lot of times that they have to do kind of some dirty tricks there to get the proper readings. And when they say uncorrected, in other words, this is just what they got for data, and it worked the first time through. So, but 1572 was the last known. By the way, the one in 3580 BCE was a 6 as far as explosivity. Then you had one that was in 1572, which was a 3. And then you had, ooh, there's some more nice pluming. I'm just trying to keep my head between the two. Taal is not like Yellowstone. No, Raymond. Definitely not. And hey, don't move our camera. Oh, zoomed in. Thank you. I'm liking it. Yay. And there's some more. Black stuff. Yep. Those are the pyroclasts. And we start seeing them go up. The chances of lightning is a lot higher. Put it that way. So pretty cool. And yeah, I'm glad they zoomed in a little bit. That is excellent. Gives us a very, very close-up view. Anyway, as I was saying about the eruptions, then they had a bunch in the 1600s. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them. They all seem to be within, well, they're all 3s on the scale. And then 1700s, they had some varying ones. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different ones in the 1700s. And they range from a 2 to, I've got 4 4s in there. Or sorry, 3 4s. Explosive, woo, this thing has really gotten big. Explosivity wise. Wow. I'm reading and this thing is almost looks like it's doubled in size when I look back. That's pretty unreal. Pretty awesome. And just going back into recent historical times, the one in 2020, January 12th of 2020, that was a 4. And the one, they don't have a level confirmed here for the 2021 eruption. 1977 and 76, those were both a 2. 1970 was just a 1. 69 was a 1. 68 was a 2. So it did soften up. Back in 1965, though, it had another 4. So size-wise, it does give the occasional big blast. This is pretty awesome, though. Just an emoji for really, really windy. Okay. Well, if it's really, really windy, you just make sure you put lots of rocks in your socks and then it won't go away. And we will continue to watch this. And I see some more material coming up, and a lot of it too. So this could be another big burp as it continues. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Pretty awesome. Yeah, birds are getting out of there. Smart birds. Very, very smart birds. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that. Part of the problem is that material coming out of there, you think, okay, well, it's just steam. But no, it's not just steam. If it is, in fact, seawater, then you'll have a lot of other problems, right? Majority of that stuff is got to be leaking in from the outside because it hasn't rained that much there that it would fill up the lake with just rainwater. And there has to be some kind of a thing that that lake itself, I don't believe is a freshwater lake. I may be wrong. I don't know. I've never been there. But people were saying it was a saltwater lake. So maybe it's not as salty as the ocean, but still, any type of salinity would leave salt remnants. And of course, if you turn that into a gas, well, then you have, yeah, acidic lake. Yeah, lots of fun. You don't want to breathe that stuff. Put it that way. That's what I'm getting at. Definitely not something that what you want to be um, going out of your way to go get a few breaths of. So pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm looking at the time here, you guys, and like I said, we're gonna go run a little bit longer, but I am going to go take a break right away. I do see that it's given up for a few seconds here. We'll see if we see more material pluming out of there, and then we'll be okay. But I'm going to leave it right on here. We're going to keep going. I'm going to go take a 5-minute break. So please don't go away and keep watching. We will continue to run for now. And we will see what happens. And then as far as wrapping up, yeah, to all needs Pepsi. Need to wash all that stuff down my throat here because it's really abrasive. All right, you guys, don't go away. And remember, for those people who are here, if you have not hit that like button yet, please do consider hitting that like button, helping us out and getting our analytics up there as far as the YouTube analytic gods and the big algorithms do their magic and boost us up. So hit the like button, really would help out. Also, if you're new and you have not yet subscribed, we do have daily streams of the volcanoes, and we do cover worldwide volcanoes, like everywhere, and we try to do what we can with what we have and are able to show. So don't go away for now, but do hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. And I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I will be back in 5 minutes after I wet my whistle for a while. With Pepsi. I don't drink alcohol. Just Pepsi. That's all. Only Pepsi. And I need my Pepsi. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I turned the volume back on, and lava worker break time. Yep, I guess so. They must have all gone for a break or something, and definitely has done its thing here. I was trying to show you guys a little interlude of lava goodness here, and the darn thing, I don't know why my computer started revving up just as I was trying to show it. It didn't work here, so I'm going to try doing that again, and we'll see if it works this time, since I am off. There we go, and we will show you this. This is kind of a neat little thing here. It's a whirlwind. Just because you didn't see any lava other than the goo from earlier there, I figured I'd show you this little tidbit. And this is a lavanado. This was at Kilauea, and that is pretty awesome. And you see how that's just throwing bits and chunks of lava. It's just, wow, pretty awesome to see that. And don't get close to that. you'd be done pretty quick. That is one heck of a lavanado, and that is just swirling around, throwing that out. Tari, please do not use caps, okay? That would be really nice. Yes, we were watching Taal. Is it erupting again? We will go back and take a look. No, it is still taking its time. So we have been watching Taal, Tari. So right now, that's what's on the screen, and it has gone quiet for a moment or two, and we will continue to watch it here for a little while. Yeah, very, very small little puffs now coming out of it, and kind of wondering why we're not seeing more of that wonderful stuff, but that is pretty cool. Anyway, I do want to take another little, since it's not doing anything, we'll do another little lava interlude here, and put you back to this for a second, and you can enjoy this next scene. And this is Fissure 8, a lava channel, and that was some pretty awesome footage, and you gotta love this stuff. This is just incredible, and beautiful view of the material moving down there. So this is the USGS. It's on their site, so if you go to that link that we've got in there for Hawaii USGS, or Hawaii map is the link, and you can definitely go have a look at that. And yeah, just look how awesome that looks, just flowing into the rivers of lava. Hawaii, much like Iceland. Yep, it is smaged. Look at that flow. It's just neat to see that in a river format, just the way it's oozing down there. So very, very awesome. And again, it is a USGS of footage, so they are the ones that actually provided this. This is awesome. You can't get much better. Yeah, beautifully terrifying is right. It definitely is. Definitely is. So I don't know what to think about it, but other than it is awesome. Okay, let us pop back over and see what Taal is doing. And it's gone quiet, and it's staying quiet. Okay, so I'm not sure what to think of it. And why it's doing what it's doing, but I do have it on my screen here, so I am going to do a quick recap. I do also want to mention there's another volcano that seems to be doing something right now that hasn't, And Popocatépetl appears to be erupting right now. Wow. How about we just have them all erupt at the same time? Popo is going boom. Ta'al put on a great show, but it's Popo's turn. So, encore. The encore. Yeah, Tal does that all the time. I'm probably gonna stay quiet for a while. Possibly, Atari. Possibly. We know that it has those smaller little eruptions within that crater and doing its thing. This is a little bit unusual, though. We don't usually see Popocatépetl smoking that much. So definitely something going on. And we do like it. Raymond says Madame Rooster's stream is not on now. What's going on? Yeah, Madame Roots. That's I don't know what she's got going on with hers. Maybe they had to leave or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try hers again, just to see if I refresh. Yeah, she's back up. She's back up and running. So if you go to Madame Roots' stream, you will probably be able to see what's going on there. And I will drop that link in there shortly. Hang on here. Yeah. So for those who need to know, and I think I have them in the description. So this is Madame Roots, just so you have it. That's the first one, and then the other one is Ta'al meditation, and that is the second one. So you guys won't be without if we shut down and you want to watch it afterwards. There you go. There's both of them. So Madame Rutsa is the first link, and Ta'al meditation is the second link. And of course, right now what we're looking at is Popocatépetl. What we're going to do, though, and I just checked on the other one there, where we're still not erupting again. This is the backside of Popocatépetl. Maybe we can see some more action back here, since it is kind of curling around a little bit and pushing it to the back area here, which we're watching now. So that is pretty awesome, and here comes some more material being pushed up and out of Popocatépetl. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. I likes it. That is awesome. So yeah, we get to watch a couple of eruptions both in the same day. So pretty awesome, and I like it, guys. It's nice to see some action for a change. Makes it a little bit more interesting, and I really do. Even though it's not showing tons and tons of lava, it's still showing fairly reasonable action. So you can see a lot of that darker material shooting out of there. You're welcome, Raymond. And yeah, I'm in just so you guys understand, with the stream, I'm not here to hide things or keep things a secret as far as where I get the sources from, and I don't mind sharing it because it's kind of helps you out, because this is only a 2-hour stream. You got 22 more hours in a day that you could use to monitor things with, and that's pretty easy and awesome for you to do. So anyway, this is what we're seeing from there. I am just going to pop back around here real quick to all of them, and there we are back to Ta'al. It had another little plume, and I was watching that and going, okay, I better switch in case it blows. In case it blows. Earthquake evidence, show it tomorrow. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so, Trev. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll wait till tomorrow on that one, okay? This is a little bit more interesting. I got 22 hours to sleep. LOL. Okay. All right. So, okay, well, that one is doing its thing. I'm watching Popocatépetl on the other monitor here, and it is continuing to billow out its material. So, just got an emergency text from the Phil Vox, okay, and all has been elevated to a level 3. Okay, that's interesting, and thanks, Atari. That is very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to see if we can pop back and forth between the two streams here for a second. And I just want to remove the there, and we will pop back to the other side so we can see what it is doing. And it's very, very difficult to see from Madame Marutza's side what's going on right now. So we will go back to this one and leave it there so we can monitor it, since it is very, very close and zoomed in. Really do appreciate the fact that they've done that. That is awesome, and looks really, really cool. Okay, it is kind of taking a little bit of a break. Let me pop it back over, and we will continue to monitor what Popocatépetl is doing. Maybe we will see some stuff come out of there. That would be awesome. And Fuego is in the clouds, so we're not going to see Fuego. We don't actually, the last of Fuego that we seen before it got dark, Fuego was going off too. So, yeah, they're all happening at the same time, so that's pretty interesting. But Fuego is come and go. No, it's still going there when I'm watching it, but it got dark, so we can't see it. But it's not throwing out lava, it's just a lot of steam, and that is unfortunate, and it seems to be the same thing with all of these. Yeah, try split screens. No, I can't with, I'm not going to do that right now. It's going to be too difficult to set those up. It's a little bit of a, not so easy to do when you're trying to get things working properly here. But I will try, because these are on-shaped screens. The ones from Mexico, you see how they only take a portion. I don't know if I can fit that in there properly. Okay, let me, I don't know if we can. That's this guy, I think. Copy. And actually it'd be smarter to use the other one, wouldn't it? Let me do that. Go over here, and I will try to get this guy on there. Copy. And we will go back to there. And we will try pasting that. Okay, that obviously is too big. Okay, we can watch it like that for right now, since it's not doing anything, and then we can switch back over when we need to. So, small screen is our Taal volcano, which is kind of short. And the other one, of course, Popocatépetl with the nice plume coming out of it. So, pretty cool. That's fine with you? I hope so. Perfect. No, perfect. I don't know. Is perfect still in here? uh, no worries, Mona. I'm just bugging you. And yeah, it looks pretty awesome. All right. Yeah, just watching that time clicking there just to make sure that screen is still moving. It's hard to see it when there's no big fast movement, right? But I'm surprised Taal has calmed down as much as it has. I wouldn't mind seeing it continue a little bit, and that would be pretty awesome. Stuff up. What? A pig in there for measure? Okay, a climbing one. No, not right now. Hang on. Do we have climbing pigs in here? I gotta see if I can get one to work here. Okay, where's that pig? Oh, there's one. I don't see any pigs. All right. Yeah. The funniest things you see on a, yeah, flying one. Yeah, volcano-sized little pig. And all good. But yeah, gotta keep an eye on things. Incoming roast pig, Atari. There you go. Only if that pig decides to self-sacrifice. Otherwise, we are without bacon. Oh, for scale? Yeah, I don't know if I want to use that for scale. That would be one heck of a big pig. Oh man. That volcano is awful tall. Let me get you the height of Popocatépetl. Just give me a second there. And it is not a small volcano. Let's see. I can find it real quick here. I think maybe. No, maybe I can't. Reports current eruptions. And we'll see if we can locate it and find out the actual height of Popocatépetl. There it is, and Popocatépetl is. You better put your oxygen mask on. Same goes for that pig. Popocatépetl is 17,694 feet tall. Or if you want to put that into meters, 5,393 meters. This is not a small volcano. So Popocatépetl is a monster, okay? It is huge. So just about 18,000 feet. That is a monster volcano. And it's been around for a while, from what I understand. Let me see if I can find some of that eruptive history that they have on it. They have radiocarbon dated it back to 7,150 BCE as far as having an eruption that was a level 4. And then you had another one at 6250 BCE, plus or minus 500 years. They don't give an eruption level then. About 1,000 years later, 5,150 BCE, it had a level 4. These are all sizable eruptions. And then 3,700 BCE, plus or minus 300 years, it had a 5 and a level 5. So that was a pretty big blast. You would have seen it far and wide. Oh, they moved the screen and that pig's wandering around. We need to take care of that. Okay, there, he's back over here. All right, it's kind of interesting to see that. Pretty cool. And looks like our eruption out there has kind of ceased at the other location. And pretty interesting. Going through some of these, the last couple thousand years, I guess, it hasn't really blown up big. The highest they got was in 1996. They got a level 3, so that's not that high. And then, of course, 2005 and 2004 were both level 2s. And then back in 1947, 1942, and 1933, they're only a 1. So there have been eruptions, but those are small in comparison to what past history's estimates are. So pretty awesome. Storm Chaser, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Anyway, I see things are a little bit more quiet here, guys. I think what we're going to do is put away the little piggy, and then we're going to see if we can go around real quick and see what else is happening. And if we don't see too much more here, if I don't see Taal kicking in again, I think we might be able to wrap up the show for today. Since we're already gone way over, which is really, really nice. But actually, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to take another break, and then we'll talk about wrapping it up after that. So we'll keep going. Taal went from hero to 0. Yeah, it was a 0 before and went to a hero and right back down. So that's what is happening. Anyway, I'll leave this on the screen for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to, yeah, Mary, wrap it up. We'll do that soon. I'm going to go take a break, though, first off, and I need to rest my throat. So please don't go away yet. We've got a little bit more cooking, and no pun intended there. Cooking, volcanoes, get it? Cooking. Oh, okay, I know. I'm being silly. All right, I'll be back in 5 minutes, you guys. Don't go away. Thanks. Okay, I got the microphone back on, and yes, I did take a little bit of a break, and no problem. Doina Fred, welcome, and yeah, we're just kind of wrapping things up here. I did want to take a little bit of a break and wanted to go for a couple of more minutes. See if we can get those likes up just a little bit more, and go from there. So, anyway, what we're seeing, what we watched so far was a Taal volcano throwing up a bunch of steam and, of course, some pyroclasts mixed in with certain areas there, which was pretty awesome to see, but it seems to have completely stopped now, which is pretty sad in that sense. It's either that or it's out of, it no longer has any water in it. I wish we could see inside. That would really be awesome, because if it's dried up, that could be a different kettle of fish. But the other volcano that we see being active right now, of course, is Popocatépetl, throwing out a bunch of extra smoke and ash and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. Glad we seen that, and yes, I am too. You know, it is very nice to have seen it. It's just unfortunate that we're not seeing any more of it, and that is kind of the way it is, right? Time for a drone, you betcha, Grandma B. Unfortunately, I think the battery in my drone would go dead long before it ever even got there. They're only good for about 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And at 70 miles per hour, or 70 kilometers an hour, 30 minutes, that might get me, that might lose the drone for me. Put it that way. So, that is awesome. Anyway, I'm seeing those likes go up a little bit, but if there's anyone in here that has not yet hit that like button and you are enjoying the show tonight, by all means do hit it, because we really appreciate. The more likes we get, the better off we are, and of course that helps out with the YouTube analytics, and for, you know, when people put those on, it does make a big difference. So let's just say your vote counts, right? So that's all cool. Anyway, looking at this, it looks pretty quiet and peaceful right now, so I think what I'm going to do is I am going to remove the other one here from Taal. I'm going to take that out for now, and we will pop back around and take a look at all the volcanoes real quick, and see what this looks like from the other side. It's calmed down quite a bit. You know, we can see some nice stars up there. So, but we do see the cloud plume being lit up, and that is important to know. That means there is lava down there. That means we want to watch this thing some more tonight and see what happens. So whenever you see a glow, you know that there is a fire in the hole. So pretty awesome. Quick run around. Let's have a look, and we cannot see anything at Fuego anymore. So that is kind of off the list for right now. It looks kind of bad. Oh, Merapi is not happy. It's in clouds too. And Semeru is being quiet, which is fine. We don't mind it doing that. Going over to Yellowstone real quick just to see. Yep, they do have it on the geyser, and that is wonderful to see the geyser doing its thing. Another quick peek over at Aso San, and Aso's still in the clouds, unfortunately. We'll take another quick peek over at Sakurajima as well, and yeah, in the clouds, guys. So Not a heck of a lot that we can do there. I'm just going to go back here to Taal for a second, and it is completely quiet. So that is unusual, but we'll take it. And this is what we got here. Let's see if we can get it back over to Popocatépetl for a second. And that is actually looking pretty awesome. I want to get to the other side though. We will look at the back. Yeah, the back looks awful dark and very, very hard to see. So going back to the front side, and that's what we've got. Looks not so bad, pretty awesome. Anyway, let's go take a look at a quick SO2 map. And I'm going to refresh that because I want to see if the SO2 indicators are this quick or quick enough to catch what was going on. And it doesn't look like there's any major increase, and we're looking right at where Taal is, and this is the crater there. So if we zoom in, there you go. That's the island. And that's the lake inside that is throwing all that material out, just to give you a pretty good idea. And we've got the one view is from this side, I believe. Yeah, hang on, where's this knobby thing here? Yeah, I think it is from this side. And then there's the other view is from over here somewhere, looking at it this way, maybe right about there. So wow, great film. That's second time you did that, and awesome. Okay, thanks for the OT today, Doc. You take good care of us. I try, great films. I try. You know, it is. It's nice to once in a while we can do that and just look at it a little bit differently. But anyway, that's kind of where things are at, just to kind of show you what that looked like on the map. And we don't see any increase in here as of yet, which is not anything crazy. I've still been looking for footage on this one here, down. I don't know how bad the eruption is, but it'd be interesting to see. And of course Mexico City here, and then Popocatépetl is, so we got both of these, Popocatépetl being about 70 kilometers south of Mexico City. The SO2 is both pollution and from the exhaust from Popocatépetl. So that's what we're seeing there. And zooming out, we don't see any other major spots anywhere that are really shooting off. We do see Kamchatka Peninsula, a little bit more there, but nothing too major. Hunga Tonga area, not anything major there. Same thing goes with all of these in the Philippines. They're pretty calm. So nothing too outrageous. Quick look at this. This was from 1500. We do want to refresh that. But in the meantime, while that is refreshing, actually that'll refresh really quickly, or it should. Yeah, there it goes. Already done. Looking at temperatures, we see Australia is getting hot again. They've got some awesome high temps. Indian Ocean, those areas very high. We do have several storms down there. We know that there's still lots of storm activity there. And again, central or equatorial region, quite hot all the way through. Places like Hawaii, quite nice temperatures, and Honolulu, 23, 24 degrees. Very, very nice right now. So pretty cool and awesome. And looking at Europe just real quick, we do see, yeah, 5-6 degrees in England, Ireland, some spots a little warmer, some a little less. France is still about the same, and Germany right now. And you got to remember it's nighttime there, so 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, not uncommon. And of course in Spain we see a bunch of different temperatures. And again, when we're looking at it here, we see this is coming up and twirling here, so it's giving them that extra dust. If we look at the, I think it's the radar image that shows that, yeah, it's picking up and dropping it in that way from further out. It's not coming straight across here. So that's kind of interesting to see how those Kalima winds are progressing. And there's kind of some of that, well, that's your radar stuff. Let's go back to temperature. Actually, I want to get to precipitation is what I want to see, so we can see the storms. Again, straight across kind of the equator, we got this fancy storm that continues to go. Out by New Zealand, there's a big twirly there. A lot of that stuff, what we talked about, seeing that lightning and everything, these storms are still continuing in those areas in the Philippines and, Indonesia down here. So when we see it on Merapi and Semeru, that's what's cooking. Pretty awesome. We got the 2 storms, Charlotte and Halima, I guess is what they call it there. Not too bad. Iceland, real quick, snowing in some parts, rain in others. So yeah, you're going to see some of that snow along the coastal regions melt a whole bunch more, and lots of rain in some spots. So pretty awesome. Looking up in the north here, and yeah, I can see why it would be windy up in Sweden, and definitely see if we take a look at the wind speeds above ground. Yeah, wow, 37, 40 kilometers, 50, 66, 65 kilometers an hour in some places. So yeah, I can see why Maria was saying too much wind. And anyway, looking at the rest of the world, we do see the generalized wind patterns. You guys can always go take a look at that anyhow. Anyway, I think it is basically time to wrap her up. I'm going to go back to Taal once more. We want to see it is still quiet, so doing its thing. And we also want to pop back over to Popocatépetl and see what it is doing. And I'm wondering if that backside is a little bit lighter now, since we've got a little bit more glow. Yeah, we don't see a lot from the backside, so that crater must be a little bit deeper on the other side. But this is the front side, and you guys can continue to watch that if you like. I'm gonna grab this here. Hey, Maria, thank you, and that's awesome. Do appreciate that, and hopefully you stay safe there. Thank you for that 30 Swedish kronas. That is awesome. I love that super sticker. 30 and then Swedish krona. Okay, that's awesome. And there we go. Thank you kindly, Maria. That's really nice. Okay, so if you want to watch that Popocatépetl afterwards, you guys can, there's the link for it right there, and you guys can go for it. So for those good people who have not yet hit that like button, please do consider hitting it, and I would really appreciate it. Also, if you're new, typically these streams are a 2-hour stream every day. Today we went over by over 45 minutes already because of watching the eruption of Taal and of course Popocatépetl here. So there are valid reasons for going over a little bit, and we don't mind that, right? So that is, whoa, Maria, what are you doing? Another 20. Holy mackerel. That's awesome. Thank you kindly. And thank you for that wonderful, wonderful support, Maria. That is, yeah, big thumbs up. Thank you. And do enjoy that. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, Bob, I don't know what you're doing there. But let's not try to do that. Oh, mummy of hamster. Whoa, Maria, what are you doing? Holy mackerel, and oh, mummy of hamsters too. I'm gonna have to flip my page over. I can't write all these down. Matoma. S-E-K, and then that was 50 that time. That is awesome. And oh, mummy of hamsters. Hamsters. That's a lot to write. Thank you very kindly for that $5 super chat as well. Yeah, you have made my day again, and work time or work overtime. Thanks. Well, I'm glad that I've made your day, oh mummy of hamsters, and I'm glad that all of you are enjoying it, and it's my pleasure to do these streams. I do enjoy it because I mean I myself I learn a lot. It's been an amazing year already, you know, of having done this, and that is really truly wonderful. And I owe majority of it to you guys, all of you, you know, each and every one of you. And I know there are people in the background that never say much, you know, and really, I mean, it does, you don't have to say much. You can just be here, you know. Sasha, privet. Hopefully you are okay and understand we're about to shut the stream down for today. But Pongliski spasiba, or Pajalista. What is it? Yeah, please, spasiba. Yeah. English, please. Yes. Я не говорю по-русски. Я знаю только несколько слов. Okay? Very little, very few words. So, anyway, awesome. And Grandma B says awesome. That's cool. Thank you very much, Grandma B. And just being here lurking helps helps the analytics. You bet, oh mummy of hamsters. It certainly does. It certainly does. Okay, time to scoot though, and we're going to wrap it up. And I thank all of you. You are all very kind, and do hope that all of you are okay. And I'm going to just one more time here grab this link for to all, in case somebody else wants to watch that, and that is now in there. So. I am going to say goodnight to everyone, and thank you. Do appreciate all of you being here today, and really like it when we have something like a little bit more exciting, like a volcano blowing up, or at least trying to. It was pretty awesome. Okay, guys, gals, thank you. Take care. All the best to all of you. And I want to say thank you to my moderators. Excellent job tonight. And I want to say thank you to all of you for being here. So, as usual, I'll end it with, please tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. And we will be back on. And remember, tomorrow is Saturday, since today is Friday. That means the stream starts 3 hours earlier for tomorrow. On that note, take care all, and good night. Oink oink.